today's a bit of a funny day, weather-wise. It's been a very wet weekend. Today it's really muggy and the sun's trying to come through, but it's very, very grey. And I think I just trod on a wormy thing that seems to be everywhere. They tend to pop under your feet. I'm on my way down to the casita. Hey baby girl. Because I am looking for a cabinet for the kitchen. Right, so basically this is the cupboard here. Unfortunately got bashed around, whatever you want to call it, when we moved. It's very old, very, very old, very, very heavy, but it has got quite a bit of space in it. So my thinking is I need to empty it. Need to rub it down inside and out, give it a good paint, change the handles, and somehow get Peter and Sam, probably Leo and I will need to help as well, yeah, try and get it into the kitchen once Peter and I have removed a couple of the units. Hopefully. The kitchen is just so small. I need more storage space. I'm not used to having a kitchen that small, so yeah. First things first, I need to empty it. Then I think I need to go and have a look for some paint. Okay, so I moved what I thought was blocking the doors, fabric, but apparently I have a mountain of pillows that seem to be blocking the way, not to mention lamp bases and things. So found some handles in here that I forgot I've got, and I mean, I'm hoping that some of these will actually fit on this cupboard once it's done. Found a rug I forgot I had. It's like a treasure trove here. I'm finding things that I forgot I'd even packed to bring with. So 1, 2, 3 more boxes. Not much more to go. Right. Okay, well, the cupboard's empty. There's just one problem. Now I've emptied this cupboard. Let me just close that door up actually. It won't close. Right, the door won't close because it's got a box in front of it. Yeah, I just foresee one problem. I've emptied it, and me being me, I've literally emptied it all around it. And somehow we've got to get that through that. So, may require some help with that. I will go and find some.
Okay, the next job I need to do is get these pipes fixed in the wall. This is the cold feed for the toilet. Those two there's hot and cold for the shower. And I need to cut a chase out in the newly built wall so those pipes can fit. Fix them in the wall. Get the isolators on there so I can test the water. Make sure there's no leaks before I fill it all in. These two are fixed on here now, 2 isolators. I'm not filling these in yet until we've tested there's no leaks or anything. And this is where the main water is coming in. That's the main stopcock there. Okay, this is the shower we bought. It's like a black mixer shower with top head and the handset head as well. Now I just need to check the measurements between the two pipes, just to make sure. I think it should be around 150 mil. It should be in here. Okay, that's the bit that I need. The distance between those two, that looks like more than 150 mil. Let's get a tape measure, which I think in my pocket. Right, oh, it is 150, yeah. Just looked a little bit more than that. Okay, so the pipe distance is pretty standard, I think. There's got to be 150 mil from the hot to the cold. Right, let's get that done. Okay, it's all done, no leaks. That's the water coming in. That's a 20 mil pipe. I've had to come off that on 16 mil, and then even reduce it down to 15 mil into the studio. It's all tested and everything seems to be fine. No leaks. Check the hot and cold as well, just by linking these two together, and we seem to be okay. Here, the cold main in with the tap just here, seems fine. Hot and cold for the sink and the shower. They're just temporary for the moment, and that's going to feed the toilet as well. But yeah, all seems to be okay, so we can start getting these pipes actually buried in. Paco's off to work. Try taking out this line here and see what it looks like as one whole field instead of two fields. One whole field might be easier to work.
Okay, so this is the next morning. We're out on our walk with dog, and still hazy, a little bit cooler, and that, although it looks like the moon, is actually the sun trying to break through the clouds. So, kind of hoping it does. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Baby girl and I are just popping down to see Peter and Paco. Paco has very kindly, the last couple of days, come across using Lasi with Peter and ploughing up some of the fields. Oh, there's Peter actually. See what he's doing. He's on the quad, moving bits. Not too sure. It's okay. Come on. Hey, he's at Daddy. He's at Daddy. It's okay. Come on. I don't think she recognised you to start with.
No.
You got dirty clothes on.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit louder because yet again I've come down without a microphone. Paco, Peter and Sam did this yesterday, but it was actually two fields, and now today they're working on number 3. As you can see, the mountain of weeds that's there is immense. Hola, Paco!
Okay, we're taking out another line. This is 3 in 1 now. Okay, well Paco has anyway. And is trying to level the land. Just trying to take the hump out of the line there a little bit. Try and make the whole land flat. If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you would have seen the post where Paco's wife, Amada, came to visit with Paco, and we actually came down to this older part of our land on the huerta right at the back, which I've never actually been onto before, and we have olives on our olive trees. They're very old olive trees apparently, so I've been told. Armada's actually going to come and show us how to look after them. We have to take these bits from the bottom, which we haven't started yet. Just behind Dog there is our boundary. I don't know how secure that is. Dog seems to want to get out there, but come on baby girl, let's go this way. Come on baby girl. We're going to put a big fence round eventually. This tree here apparently has many more, but you can possibly see that anyway. And there's some more.
Okay, so apparently this olive tree that baby girl has actually pulled me under doesn't appear to have any, so it's a pretty mixed bunch. This is another old one. Have been told by Armada that they need a lot of work, so obviously they've not been tended for a couple of years, I would say. Might be wrong, so apologies if I am, if anyone can really tell. Basically we've got about 7 or 8 olive trees down this end of the huerta. There's some more over there. Yeah, and Armada's gonna pop back to visit to help us with this December, January time apparently, so we can get the olives off the tree. At present I have no idea what we will actually do with the olives. Not too sure. I'm sure Armada will have some wonderful ideas for us, so yeah, it's actually quite exciting. Right, we're just walking back, dog and I, and sort of come across a hole in the land that I didn't know was there. Saying that though, as I said previously, I've only been down this end once before, but I don't recall it being there when we brought Paco and Armada down last time. We've had quite a bit of rain. Whether or not that's done something, I'm really not too sure.
Stones.
You're picking up stones?
Big rocks.
You may have to talk up because we haven't got the things on.
I know, yeah. No, I was picking up the big rocks from the land as well, just to tidy it up a little bit.
Okay, but now he's made 3 parcellas into one big one.
Yeah.
And he says it's because it makes things easier.
Well, it will do.
Yeah?
Because, and also it make it neater as well.
Makes it neater.
But otherwise you've got these lines of weeds.
Mala hierbas.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It makes it neater, and I think it's going to be easier to work, whatever we decide to do.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And obviously you know there's a big hole over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah,
you get back to work. Go on, be off with you. So I'm sat here with the paint that I've bought. That's just the lid, just to give you an idea of the colour. It's very similar to the colour that's on there. I absolutely love that colour. It's just been battered to death and back, bless it. So I'm gonna rub it down and paint it, excuse the dog hairs, paint it in that colour. And then I've got a choice of 2 handles. There's the yellow ones, which I actually quite like. But then saying that, I also like the pink ones. So I'm not too sure which ones to go for. If you guys have any opinions, let me know. Pleased I got the paint. Had to have it made up at the local D.I.Y Merlin. It's similar to Homebase and B&Q out here. So yeah, really looking forward to doing this. Just that this week has been a bit of a funny week with Paco coming to help out with the land and everything. So I haven't been able to actually get the cupboard out of the casita yet. But here's hoping towards the end of the weekend, I can actually get this little job done. I am so looking forward to it. Okay, so the beginning half of this week has been really cool. We've had Paco come around to help with the huerta, so that's absolutely brilliant. Haven't managed to get the cupboard out yet, but that's okay. We've got time. I've got the paint, found the handles, just got to decide. I've literally, to end this video, I have literally sent Peter off down the lane to try and get a video and picture of the huerta for us. So we will leave you to enjoy that at the end of this. Thank you for watching. And actually, Peter's coming back now. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll just turn you around so you can see him.